Does it look like a monster? Because guess what? It is a monster. This, oh my gosh, my friends, this is a project that you can see just grew out of its own even containment. It just turned out big and fat and chunky. But I love everything in here. I love this paper collection. I forget exactly what it's called at this moment, but I wanted to use texture, and I just wanted to make it as rich and sumptuous as possible, using the stickers from the collection all over here. And yeah, so let's get into this. It is a fold out book where it just keeps on folding out and folding out and folding out. And but we're gonna start here on this one. So this one, we've got this old postcard right here. We've got 2 different pockets, and this is an unused postcard, which is pretty cool. Neptune Fountain of Georgian Court in New Jersey. And that goes back there. Or does it? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. And then here's a little book. It's a, what's it called? An accordion book. And on this side actually has goodies in there. Little flips, pockets with goodies in there, little mini books, pockets with the cut apart cards. So there's just a little bit of everything in this, with all the texture, just like I said. I just wanted all the texture, all the ribbons, all the lace, all of the everything. So that goes there. And then when we open this, there's more. So there's this little flip. Okay, I have to undo the whole thing. I was hoping I could just slide it off and then fake it, but it opens up like this, and it's a journaling spot, pictures, whatever, you know, just like always. And then it has this little, I made a little accordion right there. And then I flip this up, and there's this little journaling card right here. And a second journaling card right here. You make me smile every single day. I'm gonna put this together later and put it back. And then we're gonna flip that out one more time. And we have this, and these actually pull out, so you can write on them and then stick them back in, or you can use the paper collection to glue the paper down and onto the pages, and then journal on it so that it kind of is with the collection still. And then I have these little tags that are cut aparts that came with the collection. I think I'm saying the collection way too much. The collection. Hi, friend. But everything, not everything. Oh, did I get that mixed up? Yes, must be. Shimmy that down in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close that, and we're gonna go over here to this middle section right now. Whoops. And the middle section has, first of all, this little card on here with this beautiful little bird, Cherish, and then it's tea-dyed, little note card there, and then this really cool yarn stuff that I put on that little paper clip. Open that up. Whoops, it fell out. This little guy goes, you slide this off, and then you have another accordion tag situation. I'll just put that to the side and take care of that later. And then this flips open again, and we have another tag here with this texture on there that I sewed on, and another tag that has this little tab on it as well. Oh my gosh, I just love this whole situation. And then some more of these. I had a friend call these Frankenstein cards, where you take all the scraps and you sew them together. It doesn't sound pretty, but it makes sense, you know, and I love the way these turn out. And then here's a vintage Sportsman Tonic label. And then here we have a little flip, and I put a lot of vintage ephemera in here that kind of matched everything else that you can use to put throughout this book. Even a little picture of a little doggo. Look at that cute little dog. Some little clips, a little piece of, what's it called? The yearbook, and then this letter. So lots of stuff to play with in here to continue creating the collages. Like this is just kind of one of the collages that I created in here, but since this book is not going to be mine, I didn't want to do all the collaging. I felt like it was really important to leave some of the collage work to the person who ends up owning this. This comes off, and this was on the outside of it, but this is the whole series of tickets that I created with this particular book in mind. A little clippy there. I'm gonna fold that in. And then here is, this is a little belly band here with those savings stamps. And then there's, this is in here for you to write on, collage on, do whatever. And I just love the beads. So pretty. And then these little roses turned out really like a lovely part of this whole book creation. Go back in there. Okay, and we open that up. I mean, like seriously, it just keeps on going on. We have another little book. This is a tag book with more ephemera, vintage and otherwise in here. Just lots of little stuff to do, to fill in. And then this, okay, this is a bunch of the cut aparts. Here we have, come on, cooperate, just a little tag, and then it's got some vintage wallpaper on there. And then here is a Trailways ticket, and then a little milk tab. Oh, and then this too. So these are some more cut aparts that I had on here. That's what's going on here. So those are cut aparts, the bigger ones. And so that goes right back there. And I love the paper ribbons, and then pairing them with the lace. I just think it's so pretty. And then because I was chasing that rich texture, I also left all of the tags long, like the strings on there, so that it just added, I don't know, I just like that kind of I don't want to say grubby, but just like, it just adds more. Just adds more, okay? Okay. And then this side says grow over here. And then this is a little folder here. And these all pull out. So all of that stuff can pull out of there. Trying to see if I can see a date on here. Can't see a date. And it's not in Anglais. And then here is something similar. Two of the same idea, but just a little bit different too. And then always back here, I like to put the little places for, you can write more if you want. And then, you know, once again, we've got pieces that you can use for collaging or journaling that you can glue in yourself. I mean, and you could use it in this book or something else, you know, there's no rules. You get to make your rules if you buy it. If it's yours, you get to make the rules. And then here are some, I got into my vintage wallpaper pieces and made the tops of these tags, which I think turned out really pretty. I love them. I love them. I love that grungy, that's the word I was looking for. You know, since the 90s, grunge is no longer a bad thing. And then a little waterfall here. And I love the vintage, what's it called? You know, where they used to keep track of stuff. I can't think of the word right now. And then this was something I made a long time ago that I think is just so cute. Just a little fold out book with some little pieces. And I think that it's just a fun little interactive piece. So that's this book, or I don't know if you can call it a book or what you call it. I called it a monster earlier in the most loving way, of course, because it is. It's a little monster, but I love her, I think she turned out fun and pretty and so interactive and just juicy and delicious. So anyways, it's going to be available in my Etsy shop. And if it's not there anymore, it's because it's sold. Thank you so much for checking it out, and I hope you have a lovely day, as always.